Late voice actor Keiji Fujiwara remains the voice of Reno in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. The Duke of Death and his Maid is getting its third season. The Eminence in Shadow announces the details for the upcoming second season. Synduality releases new projects at the Tokyo Game Show. Ayakashi Triangle manga has been finished after the anime's airing. Haikyu releases the first part of the two-part animated film. And the latest updates on Kadokawa, including the Haruhi Suzumiya light novels. Banished from the Hero's Party is getting its second season. Konosuba adds new characters for the upcoming third season. And 5 light novel titles that have anime projects, including the upcoming second season of Finest Aristocrat. What's up, this is Jeff, and this is your anime news source. This is Animinutes. Dengeki Online interviewed Square Enix creative director Tetsuya Nomura confirmed that the late voice actor Keiji Fujiwara remains the voice of Reno in the upcoming Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, to be released exclusively for the PlayStation 5 on Thursday, February 29th of 2024. According to Nomura, the team learned about the passing before the recording began, and they couldn't immediately bring themselves to find a replacement. So they made a request from the scenario team that they will use the past recordings of Fujiwara so they could take on the role of Reno. He wants to receive an apology from the fans, and the character has made small appearances. For the next game, there will be a new cast in the future and will play a bigger role. Fujiwara passed away at the age of 55 due to cancer in April 2020. It also added that Mahito Funaki will be the new voice of Barret, replacing Masahiro Kobayashi when Kobayashi announced that he would step back from acting. The official website of Kohao Inoue, The Duke of Death and His Maid, announced that the third season of the animated series is in the works to be streamed on Crunchyroll in 2024 after the airing of the second season finale. The second season of the animated series premiered in July 2023, and the story centers on the aristocratic duke who was cursed by a witch. Although he was constantly rejected by those around him because of the curse, he was never alone. She is his maid Alice, who is always by his side. She is his butler Rob, who has been taking care of him since he was young. Details about the third season, including new cast members, anime staff, and theme songs, have yet to be announced. The official website of Daisuke Aizawa and Tosai's The Eminence in Shadow announced the details, including new cast members and theme songs for the second season of the animated series that streams on High Dive on both Japanese and English dub on Wednesday, October 4th. The cast from the first season of the animated series that aired in October 2022 is returning their roles, including Seiichiro Yamashita as Sid Kageno, as he ventures into a lawless city where the Blood Queen, a progenitor vampire, is about to awaken. It also added new cast members, including Tsuyoshi Koyama as Juggernaut, the ruler of the Black Tower, Shizuka Ito as Yukime, the ruler of the White Tower, Tomokazu Sugita as Crimson, the ruler of the Red Tower, and Ai Takuma as Mary, the Vampire Hunter. OXT consists of Masayoshi Oishi and Tomohiro Oshima performing the opening theme song Grayscale Dominator, and the band previously performed the opening theme song Highest from the first season of the animated series. And the cast for the animated series, including Ikumi Hasegawa, Maya Uchida, Mayu Minami, and Ryoko Maekawa, are performing the ending theme song Polaris in the Night, and they also playing the roles of the numbers, including Lambda, Nu, Chi, and Omega. The series was published in Let's Become Novelist in May 2018, and Enterbrain published the novel, where Aizawa is writing and Tosai is illustrating, in November 2018 and released in 5 book volumes. It was adapted into a manga series drawn by Anri Sakano in Kadokawa's Comp Ace magazine in December 2018 and released in 11 book volumes. A manga spin-off, Shadow Garden, drawn by Seta Yu in the same magazine in July 2019 and released in 5 book volumes, and a mobile app, Master of Garden, published by Crunchyroll Games in November 2022. The official website of Bandai Namco Entertainment's Synduality announced at the Tokyo Game Show that the series announced the details of 2 projects. In the animated series, the season finale of Synduality Noir announced that the anime entered its second core, and details about the new core will be announced soon. The first core of the animated series already premiered on Disney Plus in July 2023. It also added a new video game series based on the Synduality franchise titled Synduality Echo of Ada, and the video game is available for the PS5, Xbox including Series S and Series X, and the PC via Steam in Japan. The video game series takes back 20 years ago during the events of the series. The original story follows Kanata, a young mechanic and thrifter, and Nor, a Magus who has awakened from a long sleep and has lost her past memories. Kanata and Nora must uncover the tears of the new moon, where the event wiped out most of humanity, and humanity fled underground and built bunker cities to survive. The 43rd 2023 issue of Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine announced that Kentaro Yabuki's Ayakashi Triangle will end in the latest update of Shonen Jump Plus after the airing of the final episode of the animated series on Monday, and the series concludes in the 16th volume to be published on Monday, December 4th. The story focuses on exorcist ninja Matsuri Kazamaki as he tries to defend his childhood friend, the Ayakashi medium Susukanade, from evil spirits called Ayakashi. However, during a battle to save Susu's life, Matsuri is turned into a girl after being cursed by Shirogane, the king of Ayakashi. The series was published in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine in June 2020 and moved to Shonen Jump Plus in April 2022 and released in 15 book volumes. It was nominated in the Best Manga category at the Geeks de Oro in 2021 and adapted into a 12-episode animated series that aired in January 2023. Toho Animation posted a trailer of Haruhi Furudate's Haikyu and announced that the series will adapt the two-part Haikyu animated film at the Haikyu Festa event. The title of the first part of the animated film is Haikyu the Movie, The Decisive Battle at a Garbage Dump, and the animated film is set to release on Friday, February 16th of 2024. Susumu Mitsunaka is directing and writing for the two-part animated film since he previously directed the animated series. The cast from the previous seasons of the animated series is returning to their roles for the animated film, including Ayumu Murase as Shoyo Hinata and Yuki Kachi as Ken Makosume as the battle between Karasuno and Nekoma in the third round of the Tokyo Nationals. The series was published in Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump magazine from February 2012 to July 2020 and released in 45 book volumes. It was adapted into 4 seasons of the animated series, 3 animated films, and a manga spin-off. The official website of Nagaru Tanigawa and Noisy Ito's Haruhi Suzumiya announced at the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko's 35th anniversary event that the franchise is gaining a new light novel and a revival concert. In the light novel series, the next installment of the Haruhi Suzumiya franchise will be the Theater of Haruhi Suzumiya, and in celebration of the next installment of the series, Ito is drawing an illustration to commemorate the announcement. It also added that the Symphony of Haruhi Suzumiya will make its return after a 15-year absence, and it is an event that features several songs and background music used in the anime franchise. Music composer Satoru Kosaki is once again composing the music, and Minoru Shiraishi and Megumi Matsumoto are hosting, with special guests Aya Hirano and Minori Chihara. The revival runs at the Kawaguchi Lilia Hall in Saitama on Saturday, January 20th of 2024. Based on the light novel series published in Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko, where Tanigawa is writing and Ito is illustrating in June 2003 and released in 16 book volumes. It was adapted into a manga series including an original manga series drawn by Makoto Mizuno in Kadokawa's Shonen Ace magazine from March to October 2004 and The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya drawn by Gaku Sugano in the same magazine from September 2005 to September 2013 and released in 20 book volumes. It also adapted into a chibi spin-off drawn by Puyo from July 2007 to December 2018 and released in 12 book volumes. Churuya-san was drawn by Ereto from November 2008 to December 2009 and released a single book volume, and Koizumi Itsuki-kun in Kadokawa's Ultima Ace magazine from April to October 2012. The series was adapted into an original animated series including 2 seasons of the animated series, 2 short ONAs, a 2010 animated film released in February 2010, a 16-episode anime spin-off centers on Yuki Nagato from April 2013 to July 2015, and video games. Also, Kadokawa announced at the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko's 35th anniversary event that Sapon and Yasumo's Banished from the Heroes Party is getting its second season and revealed the details including the cast, staff, and stream date to be streamed on Crunchyroll coming January 2024. The cast from the first season of the animated series that aired in October 2021 is returning their roles, including Ryota Suzuki as Gideon Red Magnuson, Hano Takao as Rislet with Logerbia, Naomi Osoa as Ruti Magnuson, and Sora Amamiya as Yarandala. Red is a former member of the Heroes Party after his comrades kicked him out and lived an easy life on the frontier. His new goal is to open an apothecary. Makoto Hoshino will be the chief director since he directed the first season of the animated series. Satoshi Takafuji will be the new director for the second season, and Studio Flood will be producing for the new season since the company is teaming up with Wolfsbane where they produced the first season. Together with Megumi Shimizu is once again writing the scripts, Ruriko Watanabe is also once again providing a character design, and Yukari Hashimoto is also once again composing the music. The series was published in Let's Become Novelists in October 2017, and Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko published the novel, where Sapon is writing and Yasuma is illustrating in June 2018 and released in 12 book volumes. It was adapted into a manga series drawn by Masahiro Ikeno in Kadokawa's Monthly Shonen Ace magazine in May 2018 and released in 11 book volumes. Also, the official website of Natsume Akatsuki and Kuone Mishima's Konosuba announced at the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko's 35th anniversary event that the upcoming third season of the anime series will stream coming in 2024, and Crunchyroll will stream the series within the same day as Japan. The cast from the previous 2 seasons of the animated series, animated film, and Konosuba Explosion spin-off is returning their roles, including Jun Fukushima as Kazuma Sato, Sora Amamiya as Aqua, Ri Takahashi as Megumin, and Ai Kayano as Darkness, as the party where they can go on adventures and battle monsters. It also added new cast members for the third season, including Kano Takao as Berserk Style Sword Iris, the princess of the Berserk Kingdom who is serious and unfriendly, but she is actually very kind and cheerful, almost always seen with a smile on her face. Sayuri Yahagi as Claire, a high-ranking noble who served as Iris' bodyguard and a very serious person who comments on Iris. And Reina Ueda as Rain, a low-ranking noble who served as Iris' teacher and retainer of the Berserk Kingdom, but she is depicted as a straight-man character with a relatively high amount of common sense. Takaomi Kanasaki is the chief director for the series since he directed the previous 2 seasons, and Yuichiro Abe will serve as the new director for the third season at the animation studio Studio Drive. Together with Makoto Uesu is once again writing the scripts, Koichi Kikuta is also once again character designer, and Masato Koda is also once again producing the music. And last, Kadokawa announced at the Kadokawa Sneaker Bunko's 35th anniversary event that the company is releasing 4 light novel series that have anime projects, and details about the anime projects have yet to be announced. 4 light novel series have been adapted into anime projects, including Tanba and Yunagi's The Insipid Princess Furtive Grab for the Throne, Iris and Nobu Kanatsuki's Magical Explorer, Takata and Tom Osabe's I Became Friends with the Second Cutest Girl in My Class, and Yu Hibari and Siso's The Neat and Pretty Girl at My New School is a childhood friend of mine who I thought was a boy. It also added that Uisukiyo and Reyes, the world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat, is getting its 2nd season, and the cast from the 1st season of the animated series that aired in October 2021 is expecting to reprise their roles for the new season. If you have comments or suggestions, let us know in the comments. You can follow on my official Facebook fan page at facebook.com/ManchesterNews and subscribe to my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Caferboy. But that's about it for Animinutes today. It's September 25th, 2023. This is Jeff, and this is Animinutes.